Hi, I'm Michael Brannell, and this is Empowered Golf Fitness, where you experience the power of your game resides in your golf body. Today I'd like to show you some mobility-based exercises that are going to work on the hips. In terms of functional movement and the golf swing, the hip is a mobile joint. So I'm a right-handed golfer. When I take the club back, the swivel of the pelvis over top of the hip sockets creates internal rotation at the trail leg, and then external rotation at the lead leg. And conversely, when I go through impact to follow through, I've got external rotation at the trail leg, internal at the lead leg. And in terms of restriction, if you're restricted in your mobility at the joint site, at some point in time, you're probably going to come out of your posture. And I know that personally because I had my left hip replaced in late November of 2013, and the 2012 golf season was almost completely on the shelf. I didn't start really playing until the fall, played a little bit in the winter. And then in 2013, I was able to play. It was kind of limited, but I had real restriction going through the ball. Because before surgery, I got tested on the table for internal rotation, and I had 0 degrees of internal rotation. So the golf was really difficult, and it's a lot better now in terms of being able to get through the ball. The movement patterns at the hip are flexion, going forward, extension, going backwards, adduction, coming across, abduction, going away from the midline, internal rotation, external rotation. If the knee is lifted, external, internal. And then also the hip is capable of circumduction, circling at the hip socket. So I'll show the exercises that are going to build better mobility patterns. First one is flexion extension. And get some light support from the wall or, wherever, your golf cart before you play, and you're swinging the leg forward and back. And you want to create a rhythm, a pace that you're comfortable with. Faster is not necessarily better, especially if you're starting to loosen something up and you're new to that pattern. And then we would obviously do the other side. And you want to note any and all differences side to side. Because when we have issues in terms of mobility, flexibility, muscular strength, muscular endurance, even agility and coordination side to side, that can re-aggravate an old injury or create a new one. The second one we're going to do is adduction, abduction. And I'm going to use the wall for support. Swing the leg outside and then across the body. Same thing, go at a comfortable pace. I'll show it from a reverse angle, right leg. Oops, swinging it out and across. And then we've got an internal, external rotation pattern. I would use the wall, golf cart, or for me, I use my push cart and move the leg up to the outside and then lift it up and go across the midline. Obviously, we would do both sides. And then we've got the on the saddle, off the saddle, or on the horse, off the horse exercise. I stand right next to the foam roller. This is a 36-inch foam roller. And I bring the leg up and over, up and over, and then I go the other way, taking it behind and forward, and then we could go back and then forward, back and forward, or forward and then back. And so you can create different patterns. Try and do like 5 or 6 each range of motion, obviously do the other side. So there you have it. Those are some excellent hip mobility exercises. You can make them a regular part of your golf conditioning program. They're also excellent prior to a round, prior to a practice session, even during a round. If you get tight, especially if you're riding in a cart, just get up, do a few of those, do some other stretches. And if you're walking, your legs get a little tired, that's a good time to do some mobility exercises because it'll get your energy flow back. So enjoy those, make them a regular part of your golf fitness plan. Thanks, I'm Mike Brownell.